All right, Pal Cash, MGNX, maybe short. All right, so, man, we got a big day today. It is going to be a busy, busy morning. I'm pretty excited about it, actually. 125. I'm going to cover some into this panic. Okay, I just covered a little MGNX pop. I had a short entry up near red to green up here. Red to green on MGNX is about $25. It's like $25.15 or something. I had a short entry, got executed right there. I just covered a little bit down here. MGNX was the biggest mover of the day yesterday. Well, here, welcome everybody. Welcome. May 7th. We decided to go live this morning just because there's so many fucking plays. Just unreal. Plays out the ass. Yesterday, oh gosh. So we'll just start the watch list with the MGNX. And right now, we got IO about to test. I think IO is about to squeeze parabolic. So me and Henry are long IO right now from the 280s. And it's going higher. I'm going to sell a small... You know what? I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait on IO. I don't think it's ready yet. I was going to sell. Maybe I should. What do you think, Henry? Sell a small piece right here?
I know what you're doing. I'm holding.
I'm going to sell a baby piece. Oh, man. Well, I'm going to put an order back at 230. If it get executed, great. Sell. All right, so I put an order to get executed at 230 on IO.
330?
330. Thank you. So let's talk, before we go into that, MGNX. Yesterday was a very, very exciting, eventful day. It was a great learning experience. MGNX.
We both should have bought when I alerted it.
Well, hold on. I already bought. All right, let's get that out of the way. I fucking pulled the trigger. So let's start early. So Henry hits me up with the alert.
It was halted at 11:30 or something.
Henry's like, hey, dude, this is running. MGNX. So he hits me with the alert. I get in. He hits me with it at 11. I wait for the pullback right here in the 1330s, and I buy it. Let me pull up a 1 minute chart. This isn't a 1 minute chart. What the fuck? There it is. I don't know why I wouldn't get a 1 minute chart. So yeah. Alright, it's giving me a 5 minute chart again. Whatever. It's all good. I don't buy on this pullback. I buy on this pullback right here. In the 1330s. Okay? And as we move forward in time... I'm such an ass. You know, I told myself, you know what? Just set your stop loss at the low. Set it at 13 and then go nap, work out, you know, whatever. And then come back and see where it is at lunch. No.
Hey, GNUS just put out an offering. I just sold.
GNUS is taking a shit. Well, that one's going off the watch list. Anyways, I sold at 15. Well, I sold in pieces. I sold into a squeeze here and a squeeze here. I sold. Then what do? I start trying to pick the top on this thing. I start trying to pick the top, and I start trying to short it. So, of course, I try to pick the top here. Oh, it broke high day, but not really that much. That was a sad, sad mistake. I should have been adding to my position here. And then it starts squeezing. And I was like, oh, it won't break 20. So I pile in some more at 20. Then we get a parabolic move, and I think, oh, that's a parabolic move. So I add some more at 21. It pulls back. So now I'm not adding anymore. No. I get one more add into this push at 23. So I got my average up to 20. And then it just squeezes the shit out of me. So I end up taking a I was up at that point. I had traded really, really well up to that point. I was up $3,000 on the day. I ended up losing all $3,000 and then going in the hole another 4K. So then I traded it for the bounce. So long story short, I ended up buying the bounce off of 20. And then I made back $2,000. So I ended up losing $1,900 on the day. I'm still up on the week. Still up on the month. Still up on the year. So I'm trying to put things into perspective and compartmentalize. And I'm happy that I was able to minimize some of my damage. But I really want to practice some patience, which leads me to our next play. Right now I'm looking, so my game plan for this is MGNX, I got a short, I'm short from 24.67. I'm risking high, $25. High, red to green is probably $25. It's bouncing right now. So that's my risk. I'm not risking a whole lot. I'm going to be solid and stick to that risk because this thing could still squeeze out. If it panics, I might dip buy it into a panic. I'm thinking it is going to panic because it's gapping down, and I might dip buy this into a panic. Maybe down here at the low of this, 19 or 20. So we'll see. That is top of the watch list for me, MGNX. So that's that. Leads. We were talking about patience in the longs. There was no reason for me to sell yesterday. So I'm buying down here. No reason for me to sell whatsoever. I mean, it's just putting in higher lows. It's grinding. It's churning. It breaks high a day. It pulls back. It confirms the high a day breakout right here. So if I'm shorting it and I see it confirm that, then you got to cut the trade. But sometimes you get so stuck in your bias, you get tunnel vision. And I haven't been doing this. I haven't been making these mistakes as much lately, but I got caught up. I think I've been fucking had green day after green day after green day. I've been, this has been the best year of my life in trading. And I've been smashing it this year. And I just think I got a little cocky yesterday. And I was like, yep, in the market, when you get cocky, it fucking humbles you. So I need to practice some patience and wait for this parabolic squeeze. So Nate Machado in his watch list yesterday was buying at the same time as me in the 13s. And he said in his watch list that yesterday afternoon we did a recap on it. The difference between me and him is I was selling at 15. He's selling up at 20s. That's the difference. So enough about that. So you know the plan with MGNX. Next up is IO. IO, Henry and I are long from the 280s. I have sold 1/3 of my position up here in the, I sold some at 320 and at 330 or 329 it looks like. Cancel order. Don't want to sell it all. So I'm holding the rest. I think this might have a potential to squeeze in the morning. So me and Henry got good averages. I'll just put a stop loss in, because I'm going to be watching MNGX really closely right at the beginning. And if it holds these pre-market gains, I might add back to my position after the market open. We'll see how it holds up. It's only up. How much is up on the day? IO is only up 86% on the day. So we've seen a lot of trades go even higher. MVIS. Okay, so this is another potential buy for me. If we look at the daily chart, it's had this big move, right? Big squeeze. I made all my money on Tuesday on this one. I caught the short from the 170s all the way down to $1. Well, 110. And then got a little bit short yesterday. So now what I'm looking, it's gapping down to the 80s. It's down to 84. So what I'm looking now is I'm looking for any morning panic that we get in with this one. I'm looking for a dip buy into a morning panic on MVIS. And if it starts to squeeze right off the open, I'm going to buy it. In fact, I'm going to take a starter long on it right now. Just to dabble. I'm only going to take 1,000 shares, but I'm looking to accumulate 5,000 to 6,000 shares on MVIS. Now, this is not a swing trade idea. This is not a swing trade idea because they do have earnings tomorrow. They have earnings tomorrow. And yes, they have earnings tomorrow. So I'm not holding this. This is just purely a bounce towards red to green. Red to green is 112. So anything over $1, I'm going to start taking profits. So I'm hoping for maybe a shove or a panic down to maybe 80, 70, 60 cents. And then start taking profits into a shove over $1. And IO is squeezing right now up to the 330s. So I'm going to hang on with that one. This is turning out to be a nice trade, Henry.
Heck yeah.
Other ones that are on the watch list. Just some names to be familiar with. What else? Let's see what you guys are looking at. WTRH. Yes, that's another one. WTRH. Okay, they put out earnings, right? So they got earnings. They got good earnings.
I'm long, and I told you 180.
Henry's long 180, so it's gapping up. Gapping up? Is it gapping up? Yeah. It's got a ton of resistance. It's got all this previous resistance from before. So I don't know how high it can go, but be cautious if it starts squeezing really, really hard. Like say it squeezes from 2 to 3. Take your profits because it's going to have that resistance from before. So this one's definitely top of the watch list. Let me get a 1 minute chart. Oh, there we go. I'm watching that one for sure. I don't know what's going to do right out the open. In fact, I'm going to move this one in place of TIVA. WTRH. I'm not buying it right now because I don't know if it's going to squeeze or not. I don't trust it that much right now for a long. But I'm not. It definitely has the potential to go. RVP.
You done with RVP?
Yeah, you know me. Me and Henry bought this one the other day into the close. I think it was Monday. Was it Monday?
Yeah, I think so.
Man, Monday morning was not very eventful, and we had the live stream. So RVP is breaking out. It's getting over 5 if we look at the daily. I gotta minimize 1 day, 1 year. There we go. It's breaking out on the daily. So it's over 5. So if it gets over, it's over 5 now, gapping up. It might, if it squeezes over 5, we may get more squeeze out of this. Hopefully it does. The higher the better. Become a good short later on. So that one's up on there. Another one would be MDGS. Is that it? Is that one gapping up on us?
Yep. Yeah, we did that one before.
But isn't that one gapping up today? Do we have? No, it's not.
No.
It's MGND. MGND. I haven't looked at this one. MGND. MG.
I don't know.
ND.
I didn't see any tickers starting with MG.
Maybe I think he meant MGNX. Yeah. My size. Henry's in. What else? Oh, Genus. They just did an offering, so that's the reason for this big fucking shit show. This bloodbath.
Offering.
Yeah. So there's the bloodbath right there. I'm going to take some more of this MGNX off.
I don't know if it would be a dip buy or not. I mean, the offering's at 35 cents, so I don't know.
I'm not dip buying anything that does an offering. But I have seen stocks give it up because of an offering and then keep going, like become a good bounce play. So I'm not saying it's not a good idea, But I typically don't like to buy stocks that just did an offering because it seems like more times than not they just keep shitting. But actually, it might bounce a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it pulled back to, what, 54 cents, and already bounced 13 cents. I mean, so if it holds this area, it could have potential to make another push today.
Another one, BMRA. I'm purely watching this one for a short. So it's gapping up. I'm looking for, do they have news, BMRA? Let's look and see if they have news.
More news about their 10-minute test for coronavirus.
And the reason why I'm watching this for a short is just because this was a recent runner and it has been known to give up all of its gains. So looking at the daily, it ran from 2 to 23. So hopefully we can get a morning spike into this, and I will short any morning spike probably in the 9s and 10s on this one if it spikes. So that one's on watch. I think that's about it for right now. See what else we got. We're 2 minutes till the market open. Market's getting ready to fire up. I'm pretty excited about it. 1 minute. And
1 minute, 25 seconds.
So IO looks like it is still squeezing. So IO, if this one's, so right now I'm long. If it squeezes, I might take off a small piece, and then if it pulls back, I might buy off of the VWAP or buy into off consolidation for going higher. I want to add to my long. I'm trying to learn to add to my longs. I'm going to add to the winners, not the losers, right, kids?
That is correcto.
Okay.
Correctomando.
MGNX about to open. And on MGNX, I am short from up here at 20 from the 2450s. If this panics at all, I'm going to cover into that panic. I might buy it too into the panic. Not sure yet. So top plays I'm watching MGNX, MVIS, and IO. MVIS, I'm adding to any panic on MVIS. I'm going to load up on some shares for number 5, penny stock and framework, Tim Sykes, dip buy.
10 seconds. Three, two, one, blast off. And there goes IO squeezing.
We're squeezing.
We're squeezing.
Squeeze, you sack of shit. Squeeze like you know you want to. We're going to 4.
It's getting halted.
I'm selling a little bit into the squeeze. Damn it.
Sold some.
I got a shitty execution. Sold some at 372. And MGNX is spiking a little bit, so we'll see how this holds up here. If it stays red on the day, I might add to my position. If it keeps going. Oh, look at that, Henry. Damn. I'm going to have to add to this, bro.
It's getting halted.
I'm not selling. I am not fucking selling.
Ooh, rejected.
MGNX had a spike up to 24. Smacked down like the little bitch that it is. Turn that off. And MVIS, I wish I would have took a bigger position because it's squeezing off of 84 right now. I only had a small size on it, just a little dabble. WTRH giving it up.
Come on, get halted already.
Uh-oh. MGNX heard me talking shit and it's wanting to come back. I think I might add a little bit right into this spike. Added a little bit on MGNX at 2384. Look at that. We're over 4. I mean, let's look at the previous resistance on. So we got to pull this one up over on the main watch. IO. IO. So me and Henry are still long. God, dude, how do I not sell some up here?
I thought it was going to get halted.
Okay, so the pullback, it's coming, right? MGNX. So when it pulls back, maybe I should. God, I feel stupid for not selling a little bit. So there's. I'm going to sell a tiny piece there at 4. I'm going to add back on a pullback. You know, I'm just going to add back now. My fucking entry's so good that who gives a fuck? Right? So now my average, my cost bias is 350. So if it pulls back to 375 on IO, I'm going to add more because I have such a good cost bias. Why wouldn't I? And it's looking like my MGNX ad at 2380 is working out pretty well. It's now down to 2280s. So hold that short for a little while, down to 2266. Fuck yes. I'm up over 1,000 on that one now. Gonna cover a little bit there. Fuck yeah. What a way to respond. Alright. Covered some more at 22 on MGNX. And we're going higher. This IO is probably the play of the day, it looks like. Fuck yeah. Oh yes. Thank you, Leroy, for reminding me. Cars. I knew I was forgetting a ticker. And MVIS is up over $1. I'm selling that right now. Sold that, taking the profits there. I was long from 84 cents. Sold MVIS. Next up, okay, RVP not doing shit. BMRNA is not doing shit. Cars, I'm going to replace BMRNA with cars. And we're getting a nice panic out of cars. Cars looks like a dip buy to me. But I got...
Brian, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, you just got quiet for more than 10 seconds, so.
Cars. That's what I was thinking about. All right. Well, if I was going to buy cars, it probably would have been at 625. Yesterday, me and Henry bought cars at the break, at the whole dollar break at $6. Squeezed all the way up to 7. We got out at 650.
GNUS came all the way back. It's up to 91 cents. Piece of crap.
All right, so we're pulling back right here on IO.
It's getting bought up. Bid is stacking up.
Thinking about adding some more. In fact, I know I'm going to add some more. So it pulls back to this area, 380s. I'm going to buy some more. Maybe, is it going to pull all the way back to VWAP? I think it will. I'm going to add at 382. Put a buy order to add at 382 on IO. I've covered about 2/3 of my MGNX into that panic down at 22. So only got a small piece left. I might look to add to MGNX up near, because it's starting to bounce up near red to green, and then just risk red to green. That'd be $25. Cars is bouncing. That was a nice bounce play. Dip buying that panic at 625. The red to green on cars is $6.94. So if it gets over $7, that might be a buy signal right there. Oh, I barely missed my ad. So my ad was set at, I had my ad just a tad, 388. So I'm going to raise my ad to 390 on IO. So if it pops down again to that, should be getting an ad very soon. I got it at 392. Come on. I mean pending. I should be getting executed.
Frickin' E-Trade.
I think I got executed. Yep, I got executed. Okay. I've added more. My new average on IO is $3.64. I think from now on, guys, when we do the live streams, we're going to start going live instead of 10 minutes prior to the market open, go live 20 minutes prior to the market open. Because it feels like 10 minutes, we got just too much to talk about and too much shit to cram in if we're reviewing yesterday's trades and then watch list. Okay. Pretty sure everybody's talking about IO in the chat room. So Palkesh, you were talking about maybe possibly dip buying Genus. Tim Sykes says Genus big time short, just under $1 a share, given they did a toxic financing at 35 cents. So that's what Coach Sykes says.
Yeah, I mean, the dip buy on that would have been 65 cents when I started holding that.
I probably should have shorted MVIS at a fucking dollar, but oh well.
Is IO gonna go or what?
Okay, I just added to my short on MGNX into this little pop. I might be a little bit early. So if it breaks 24, I'm not going to use red to green. I'm just going to get out at 24 if it breaks 24. Which right now, high a day is about 24. So I don't want to, because this thing is super, there it's going higher. So I need to get out. So it got rejected so far by 24.23. So I think I'm going to use 24.26 as my risk on MGNX. Smackdown for the moment on MGNX. I don't know what's going to happen. I think I'm going to use VWAP as my risk now on IO. Well, actually my entry is 364, so I'm just going to use that. Well, then I don't make anything more on it. So not sure how I want to play INO. VWAP is right there above, is 380. So far it's bouncing off VWAP and it's holding up. What do you think, Henry? Where should we set our risk at?
My risk is at 370. So I don't want it to pull below VWAP and take me out. I'm going to give it some time.
And just as we say that, it squeezes a little bit. A little bit. 370, Henry says.
It's got resistance to 415, but once it breaks through that, again, it's going to hit high a day again, so.
All right, we got a trade alert. Tim Sykes just bought 15,000 shares of MVIS at 91 cents. Wow, I hope that works out for him.
But he's just saying not to...
Not to what?
Not to long it.
No, he was talking about the other one. There we go, we're squeezing.
IO, baby, I told you. Come on, squeeze and get halted. I'm surprised it didn't get halted right away in the morning. That big candle was pushing, the volume was coming in.
Come on, keep going. Break high day one more time. Let me sell into that shit. I'm gonna sell some now.
I'm gonna sell some at 450.
I'm gonna try to sell some at 440. Well, I just sold a little bit here at 425. Cars is rolling over. Might be testing low a day. WTRH was a nice dip buy. It's up to $2 now. And we're going lower with MDF. So my ad on MGX is looking really, really fresh. It's looking fucking good. Think I'm going to cover some into that. Covered some down at 2137. Henry, are we going to get the 450 with this thing?
I'm keeping my... I got to sell at 450.
Oh my God. I'm up $3 grand on the day right now. Just realized my P&L. That's nice. It's a nice rebound after fucking making such a dumbass of myself yesterday. Fucking idiot. Damn, dude. WTRH is looking healthy. Squeezing. Earnings winner, bitches. God, I hope WTRH squeezes.
So do I.
And I hope MVIS keeps going for Sykes so we can short into that garbage. Well, they've got earnings, so...
Aftermarket today.
Aftermarket, so I'm not going to... I definitely won't be shorting and then holding into earnings. God knows what they're going to say. Cars is putting in a higher low. It looks like. I kind of want to dip by Cars, but
I mean, IO's up 153%, so the likelihood it gets squeezed to 200% is pretty good.
all right, I just bought Cars at 635. I'm going to risk 625. I think it's putting in a higher low, and I'm hoping for a little bounce up towards 7. Maybe it gets over 7. Putting the risk in right now. Not holding past 625. Actually, I don't even know if I like this trade at all. It's red on the day. It's not good to buy stocks that are red on the day. Oh, nasty pullback on IO. I'm not going to let that shake me out, though. Okay, 380 is my new risk on IO. Actually, 374.
Yeah, I'll go there with you.
Should have sold more near high a day. It should find some support right here.
Hopefully.
Or not. Oop, it's about to take me out. Took me out. I'm out.
Me too.
That's okay, though. It was still a good trade. It could have worked, man. You know? This could have squeezed even higher.
Yeah.
But we'll keep an eye on it for now.
Yeah, I don't know if it's done yet, but this could be just a fake out. And
Shit, this is probably where I should have been adding. This could be a fake out. Pisses me off that I'm selling it. And then it's just going to bounce. I'm rebuying it. I don't believe it's done. I'm going to risk 365. Oh no. Get me out. So 350 looks like the spot. There's a bounce. I'm going to sell into that.
I'm going to just let it calm down now for a while and see what it does. Pay attention to my WTRH.
Damn, that's a hell of a fucking sell-off, man. That sucks.
Yeah, I was looking super strong.
It looks like it's finding a bid right here, though.
GNMX squeeze or GNMK squeezing over $12.
Oh, well, they were an earnings winner. Cars, that was a terrible buy. It's about to take me out. WTRH rejected by 210.
I knew I should have bought TTPH this morning at $2. There just wasn't any volume.
And
it's up over $3. I would have been up $1 a share.
I just covered all my MGNX at 21.88 because it looks like it's finding support. So I'll just watch that one for now. Okay, which one did you talk about? Which one did you...
TTPH.
TTPH.
I was watching this morning at $2, and I'm like, there just wasn't no volume.
Oh, wow. Squeezed all the way up from 197 to 320. All right, this is new top watch. TTPH.
FDA approves lung cancer drug two-way contest emerging for something. It's low float. It's at 103% right now.
$7 million in the float. TTPH.
I mean, it's a breakout on the daily. God, I should have bought this.
We can buy it on the pullback right here, Henry.
It was the same with IO. I didn't buy it.
I'm buying this one right now. TTPH. I'm buying it right there on this pullback near VWAP at 276.
I'm with you at 276.
I'm gonna risk VWAP. 268 is VWAP. I might not, if it dips below VWAP, I may not cut the trade immediately. I may give it a little wiggle room.
Wiggle it just a little bit.
Actually, I may add a little bit into a, if it dips a little bit more. There we go, we're popping up back to 280. All right, cars staying over 625. MVIS hanging around down by 90 cents. Ain't doing shit. Looks like WTRH wanting to test high day again at 210. See, what did Jonathan do? Red to green. MGND? I was trying to look at that one earlier. MGND. I don't see anything for MGND. MGNX. Ticker dyslexia. They need to give us a pill for that, don't they? Okay, we're down to the 250s now. I'm going to add some down here. Don't add the losers, guys. But I'm expecting it to hold 250, dip below VWAP just a little bit, and then come back. Or snap down past 250. Ugh.
Ugh.
Dang, 325 all the way down to 250, 75 cents a share. My first one was at 276, so maybe we can get a bounce to 276 and I'll start selling. Kenna, don't. Please. Let Daddy work.
What is that?
It's a button, and it makes my desk go up.
Ow. Your boy can go just you up?
Yep. Sometimes Daddy needs to stand up.
Ow.
Maybe I covered my MGNX too early. Still going lower, it looks like. Potentially. It was under VWAP. Maybe it was an emotional cover. And it's bouncing. I'm going to sell part of my position into this bounce. $260s. Come on. Oh, I got it. Okay, there goes cars. I'm out of cars now. Come on. TTPN. My entry is 267. So I could sell right now for a tiny, tiny loss. It's not one to hold up, is it, Henry?
No, it's getting slapped down by VWAP.
Well, maybe. Right here, well, maybe not. Ooh, not good. Cracks low a day. I might have to just get rid of it all. Come on, baby, hold. Hold. Not low a day, but cracks 240. Alright, I'm going to put a stop.
It's got FDA news. It should go.
Come on. Don't make me get out at 239. Alright, I put a stop loss in at 239. I'm not going to take any more pain. I'm already down 500 on it. I need to... Come on! Hold! Ah, it took me out. Still might be a good dip buy. I don't know, though. It's not holding any of its gains.
No, just giving it straight up, straight down.
That sucks. Well, that's a bummer. What's IO doing now? It doesn't want to come back, does it? Woo! Talk about failed morning spikers.
Yeah, IO's sucking it up.
Alright, I gave back 500. So I'm up 2,500 on the day. I've got 0 positions. Hands off. Sitting on my hands now. Unless something really sets up great and I just and I'm just like, there's money laying on the ground, and I got to go pick that shit up. Okay? As Tim Sykes would say, I'm a retired trader. I'm a retired trader, and I only come out of retirement for the best possible trades. Damn it, it was a good buy, dip buy at 250.
My WTRH is setting up nicely. I like the chart.
All right, I just came back out of retirement. TTPH, got it at 250. Just because I think it's...
Ryan's got FOMO.
Yes. I am the FOMO king. I mean, look at that. Look at that hammer candlestick right there. Right here, this hammer. Yeah, oops, can't you can see it better here. What am I? See it put in that hammer on the 1 minute chart? Boom, bitch. That's a reversal signal. Well, maybe on the, not on the 1 minute chart, but or on the 1 minute chart it is, but it could not be a reversal signal on the 5 minute chart. I do have FOMO. I rarely get Romo, but I always have FOMO.
Let's start grinding up here.
Sometimes I see the tickers in the charts like I'm in slow-mo. Somebody give me a beat. And I wasn't talking about the baby crying either. Tim Sykes says, Pixie, 2,000 shares. He bought $7.58.
He's trading a lot today.
I know, huh? Someone's over trading today. Whoa, look at that. 6 to 820. The only thing I think of Pixie when I see it is short. That's what I always think of when I see Pixie. See, look at all these failed one-day spikers. Let me get my short. Let me put my shorts on. Because you know Sykes is going to be selling like super quick. So Pixie going to the top of the watch list for a short. It's moving into resistance. Pre-market resistance. I'm gonna short some here at 8.
Ryan's all about the short. All about the short.
I might be a little early. I took a small size though. Just a little size. If it goes to 850, I might add a little bit more there. Putting in my order now. Putting my order in now because there may not be shares to short later on up the road.
GNMK going higher.
Dude, they had FDA approval a couple weeks ago. How can I not go higher? MVIS trying to bounce. GNMK. Pull that one up. Well, yeah, it's bouncing. I should have been buying this because it's been selling off for the last couple days. I was short yesterday. I covered too early, of course. All right, we're pulling back a little bit on the Pixie idea.
Take my WTI.
There we go. Pixie's going higher.
There it goes.
Hold on. And Pixie, what was their news? Pixie, where is it at? 758. Nope. I had a... So I'm looking to get shorted or executed in the 840s, but it's not really executing. Missed it.
The buy on IO, or is it just going to start? Is it just a fake out and it's going to roll over again?
I don't know. I added a little bit to my Pixie though. Oh, it's giving it up. Dang it, man. IO, I'm getting out of this.
They're having a conference call right now.
Yep.
Oh, you're in IO? I thought you were out of it.
No, not IO. TTPHP. Trying to get out. All right, I'm out. Dang it, man. That stock is killing me now. It's all right, though. I'll get it back on Pixie. Hey, we're over 210 on WTRH. Over 210.
Yep, I'm selling half my shares at 250.
Oh, and correction, GNMK did not have FDA news approval. That was a mistake. I forgot. That was THMO I was thinking about, not GNMK. GNMK had earnings the other day, and they were better than normal, better than this quarter last year. And so I'm pretty sure Sykes is probably sold by now, has he not? There, yep, sold. Pixie at $8.29. And Pixie's rolling down. I got a good ad at $8.14. So making back some of the money that I gave back on TTPH. Look at that. We're squeezing up with WTRH.
I hope it squeezes even more.
Me too. We're out of IO, Palkesh. Hell, I don't even have it up anymore. Should still have it up though.
Well, they're having there's a conference call going on right now.
Man, TTPH just straight up and straight down. Garbage. They're having a conference call.
That's what Thinkorswim says.
Oh, look at that. WTRH breaking the pre-market highs. Look at that. Higher the better for that piece of crap.
I know, I'm in from 180.
They said they had good earnings. So their earnings, basically what they said is their earnings, they still suck. They just suck a little less. Right?
I just want 250, so.
That's all you want, Henry?
Yep. That's 70 cents a share, I'll take it.
Oh, you're in it? Henry, don't get sad. Dude, we got a lot going on, man.
I told you pre-market I was in it.
Oh, okay. Henry, you trade a lot of tickers, dude. I can't remember them all, okay? You know, Henry sounds like my wife. You hear him get all fucking butthurt over there?
I trade a lot of tickers, and Brian trades one ticker a lot of times. It's true.
No shit, huh?
Brian trades one ticker 30 times trying to catch the bottom top, and I cast a wide net out with multiple tickers and try to hit a home run on 1 out of 10.
I do that. I'll trade the same ticker. Like, I'll take a bunch of paper cuts just trying to catch the top of the bottom. You're right. I do that, Henry. I need to fix that habit. That's a shitty habit. Look at that.
IO. It's
My Pixie short's working out nice. I wish I would have took more.
You should have IO back up. I don't know if it's done yet. I'm starting to get interested in it again.
Uh-oh, Henry's getting interested. IO, yeah, it's trying to come back a little bit. I thought you said they were having a conference call though.
It's going on right now, so I don't know. You can listen to it somehow.
I'm afraid to buy it right here into this little.
I know if people are listening and they're saying good stuff, that's gonna squeeze the stock.
I want it closer to 325. I can't buy it up here, dude.
I know I almost pulled the trigger at 330.
I wish you would have said something back then. I would have pulled the trigger at 330. Fuck it. I'm buying it at 350. Got it at 350. Look at Pixie going to the gutter, man. God, I should have took more size. I was hoping it would squeeze to 850. I'm going to take a little bit off on Pixie. Just because it sucks. Gonna go down to 740 for me. Alright, took some off at 747 on Pixie. Lower the better for MVIS. It's gonna become a dip buy here soon. Sykes was a little early. WTRH. Pull them back. So what's IO gonna do? Squeeze a little bit?
I'm with 347, so just so you know.
You got some at 347?
Yep.
Oh, I feel so much better now. I'm not alone. It's like me and Henry walking through the forest, holding hands. In the dark. Alright, I don't know why I said that. That was weird.
It was a little weird. I think I'm gonna risk 335.
I think it's going to pull back and offer us a better entry, Henry. Or maybe not.
I'll be okay with 347 if it keeps squeezing.
I don't want to lose anything on it, or not much on it, so I'm going to put my stop loss in at 347, and then if it pulls back lower and sets in a lower high, like say at 330, I'm going to buy it there. And it took me out. Fuck. So it pulls back 330, maybe we'll buy it there. IO. Yeah, MVIS. Yeah, I caught that 20 cents on it. I wish I would have had more size there. Would have made more money, but that's okay. A win is a win, right? And we're not getting any kind of bounce out of Pixie. I was hoping for a bounce to short some more. All right, so this is what the entry I was looking for. There you go. I just bought it at 334 on IO. So now I can risk low a day. Damn it, man. Fucking MGNX is going lower. I thought it was going to bounce. And I was afraid to hold my short.
And WTRH is coming back.
Pixie all the way down to the 720s. I'm going to cover this down here. Cover. That was a nice little trade right there on Pixie. Short balls. Oh, did you grab some of that, Bison? Did you grab some of that? Of that Pixie short? Well, you see Sykes going long, and then I knew the history on Pixie. I knew that it had a horrific daily chart. This fucking piece of shit. Look at this daily, dude. Just the last 3 months. Spike, fail, spike, fail, spike, fail. I'm just sad that I didn't take more shares, but I thought I could go to 850 or 9. And you know Sykes is buying it at the 750s. It's at 8. You know he's selling into that super fast. So any of the sheep that are following him, they're going to turn into sellers real damn fast. And right now I'm starting to eye MGNX for a dip buy. For a possible reversal. In fact, I am going to do it. Might do it. Might do it. It's down next to 20, so that's the whole dollar number. It's not at it yet, but it's close to it. So I bought a little MGNX. I once was short, and now I am long. Isn't that like a prayer or something?
I think that's a song.
Meanwhile, IO, is IO, that conference call must not be going well. So IO, come on IO, don't break 325, you fuck.
Yeah, if it's going down, it's probably,
I got a stop loss in at 324, and it's probably going to hit it. I fucking hate you, IO. Hold! Hold! Like you're Mel Gibson. What movie reference was that from? Hold. Hold.
I have no idea.
I'm going to risk $20 with MGNX dip buy. Hold. Hold. No! Come on. Nobody remembers that movie? It's a fucking badass movie with Mel Gibson.
Alright, what is it?
Somebody else might know. See if they post it.
Hold. Yeah, nothing to
No! There it is. D22 knows. Bison knows. Jamie knows. Everybody knows except for you, Henry. And you should know that movie, Braveheart.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Remember? Whenever the fucking little Scottish, they were getting ready to take on that giant army.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Ready to go fucking into slaughter. Dude, Pixie down to 691. Of course, I covered too early. I thought it would bounce around close to 7, but what the hell do I know? And MGNX is going to break 20. It's going to break 20. I got a stop loss in 1998. In 1998, I went into the Army. In 15 minutes after I got off the bus for basic training, I realized to myself, this shit sucks. Why the fuck did I do this? I can't wait to complete my enlistment and get the hell out. Literally, that's what went through my head 15 minutes later. I am not doing this for life. This is terrible. Golly, I can't believe I put I did this to myself. Come on. It's finding a bid at 20. Well, maybe not. Just took me out. But it's finding a bid at 20. Got back in. I actually took too big of a position size on MGNX. I bought 1,000 shares. So I'm going to sell some immediately into this little pop. Alright, we'll hold the rest.
IO is junk. It's just going to give it all up the rest of the day.
I'm already out. We gave back our winnings on that one, didn't we, Henry?
No, I'm still up on the trade. I did give a little.
I should be up too, but I definitely gave a little back.
I'm not gonna watch it anymore. So
look at that. We're getting a nice bounce on MGNX. So I cut the trade because I had the stop loss in, but immediately it looked like it was finding a bid real hard down here at 20. I mean, it was just stacking up. I was watching it. So as soon as it cut the trade, I hopped back in. I bought 1,000 shares, so I immediately sold a little bit into this bounce. So I basically got the money back that I lost on it. Probably sell a little more if it bounces to 21. But I'm thinking if we look at from yesterday, 20, there was a lot of support yesterday at 20. If you dip below VWAP, you know. So I'm thinking, that's where I'm thinking. That's where my head's at. Whole dollar number. Okay, 1990. New risk, 1990. Please don't take me out. Please don't take me out. Please
I'll be
don't
back
take
to go
me
to the
out.
bathroom.
Okay. Braveheart. Red Days. NIO. Yeah. I know I had high hopes for it. I mean, at least we caught the morning spike, though. Caught the morning spike. Overstayed the welcome a little bit. But you can't trade them all right? I was trying to practice patience. Seems like on the ones that I tried to practice patience on, they just fail. They just die. But then the ones that I don't practice any patience on, they go to the damn moon. With me not on the rocket ship. That's trading, right? As long as you're green and you're clean, then that's all good in my foreskin hood. Sorry, that was gross. My wife goes, Brian. Okay? Mama loves rolling in the hood. Although right now I can't get a vasectomy, so I'm afraid to have sex with my wife because I told her yesterday that having another kid, I'd rather give up every dollar in my trading account than have another kid right now. I'm perfectly happy with 2. I feel definitely fulfilled. They bring joy and laughter and happiness to my heart. They give me a sense of purpose. They're cuter than shit. Fuck, they're annoying. Yeah. Like, actually, one of my nicknames for my daughter is Anoisy, for being noisy and annoying. And don't forget, she's bitty, too. What are you laughing at, Henry? Huh?
Nothing.
Pixie finally bounced. I'm taking Pixie off because that one's done for the day. Put a fork in that piece of garbage. TGEN. So remember when they dropped? Remember on the live stream when they dropped my kids when they unloaded it? My wife called them.
Yeah.
Because they looked like they were damaging the stuff. They're sending somebody here today to inspect all of the playset that they dumped.
Did you look at it? Was there anything wrong with it?
Well, we haven't unboxed it all. They told us not to unbox it. They're going to unbox it and look at it. So
oh, come on. Are you kidding me?
What's the matter?
Look at TTPH.
Oh, hell no. Fucking this stock. Oh!
You should have risked 220. You would have been still in it. Piece of shit.
Having a moment of silence for my account. My account is super. Oh my god, up to 3, dude. fuck this thing. Okay, revenge trading. I'm gonna short it. No shares.
You know it's gonna probably test high again, huh?
Hey, on the positive side though, maybe it might offer us a rebuy entry, maybe on a pullback to VWAP or a pullback to 250. It might offer us a spot to buy somewhere. So let's just keep it on watch. Should have never took it off watch. I just was like, I treated it like Pixie. Poor WTRH. It failed at 230. But it's pulling back to VWAP. Could it keep going? I'm not buying it.
I might actually hold it all day, and if I don't get my 250, because I think it could. I mean, this is the food delivery thing one, isn't it?
Which TT? Yes, it is. This was WTRH was running in sympathy with APRN when that one was running.
Yeah. So.
God, those were that week was a really great week. It was amazing.
Amazing.
Oh, THMO. Let's see what that one's doing. Down. SPCE spiking a little bit. Clovis.
INO looks like it might be a short for you.
I know. No way.
It's thing?
Dude, it's all the way down here at like $10. Probably just find support and bounce. Damn, man. Look at that fucking bounce off of TTPH. Oh, that sucks. Oh, well. Oh, poor pal Cash. He's down almost $2,000. On what? What did you lose $2,000 on, dude? No trades this morning, D20 says. None of these longs interest me. Don't like to try to catch a morning spike. I don't blame you. When you're under PDT, you got to wait till shit sets up right. You know? Yeah, it's better to have patience when you're on PDT. Trade that power hour. Get that overnight trade. You don't have to waste that day trade. And in the mornings, you know what? If I'm in PDT, I'm waiting 15 minutes, at least 15 minutes after the market opens, before I trade anything. To really let 15, 20 minutes, maybe even a half an hour to let stuff set up with good key levels of support and resistance. So you can buy off those levels and make a more calculated risk. I'm still watching TTPH. I may pull the trigger on a buy back to VWAP. We'll see what happens with it. God, what a bounce, man. Well, at least it's volatile. We know that. That's what we want. Right?
Right.
That's why I don't like... A what? Hey, I'm walking here.
AAOI, breakout on the daily.
AAOI, Henry says. AAOI. Whoa. Looks like a steady grinder. What about Tiva? I forgot about that one. Tiva getting stuffed at the pre-market highs. Garbage. Oh, FRSX. We haven't looked at that one today. FRSX. Oops. FRSX. Ooh, man. TTPH going to $3 without me. You fuck. I hope it keeps going.
So GNUS, look at it. Is it gonna start squeezing now? I mean, it got bought up even with that offering.
It might. IO and MVIS. Oh, you must have been buying into the strength on MVIS. And then IO, I'm assuming you were trying to buy the pullback with us. And it just fucking dumped. Yeah, IO was a tough one. We got it early in the pre-market, so... Yeah, I thought, dude, IO to me was looking like... I thought IO was going to be the stock that goes, you know, to like 5, 6, 7... The big, huge runner of the day that just doesn't fucking quit. That just goes all day long. And you're just like, what the hell? Meanwhile, NNGX, I'm starting to like this consolidation. I think I'm going to add to my long here at 21. Okay, I added to the winner. MGNX. I added to the winner during this little consolidation. I think we're going to go a little bit higher. And we are. I'll probably sell up a pop, sell most of it, not most of it, 1/3 of it on MNGX up close to VWAP. And then now I'm just going to move my risk up on MNGX to the low of these candles. So I don't lose on the trade at all. Don't do it.
Don't do what?
Look at TTPN just breaking high. Dude, that was the dip buy. Well, I was trying to dip buy it. Look at it.
Broke high day. What a freaking piece of crap.
You know what? I'm so happy I don't have a decent broker right now where I could short this thing. Because I might get into trouble. Took cars and Pixie short this morning. Upset I hesitated to pull the trigger on MGNX. Missed the big pulls, ended up scalping it short and covering right before it dumped again. Shake my head. Bummer. MGNX, what price you long? Keep forgetting about. Oh, MGNX, yeah. Upset I hesitated to pull trigger on MGNX and missed the big pulls. Scalping it short, covering right before it dumped again. Shake my head. Yeah, I covered most of mine right before it dumped down to 20. But now I dip bought it down here at 20. Okie doke. And TTPH. So far so good with MGNX. It's holding this $21 area. Oh man, I was hoping that TTPH would offer me another spot to buy. God. As soon as it just got over 3, it said, you know what? I'm over 3. Let's go for a ride. Why wouldn't we? Anybody feeling like Superman today?
In that at $3, I'm like, this fucker's gonna test high day again.
Oh, WTR's just rolling over. WTRH. Ugh. I wanted to short it up there in the 240s, but I just didn't think there was enough meat on the bone. WTRH.
I'm not worried about it. There's a pullback on TTPH.
I don't know. I'm gonna give it a second. I already tried to buy the pullback before, and it pulled back. You know what I mean? I mean, this thing's pretty volatile, so I'm gonna give it a minute. We'll see how it holds 3. Oh, I want to buy it right here at 3. I'm not going to. Somebody tell me not to.
Don't.
Oh, I really want to buy it, dude. Right at 3, that whole dollar number. I'm going to take a small piece. Okay, I just got a half size. So if it pulls back a little bit more to VWAP, I'm going to buy it there too. I mean, this thing's pretty volatile, so I don't have to have too much size. And MGNX, my dip buy on that is working out nicely. I'm going to take a small piece off. Got some out at 22.70. Nice squeezer on. Oh my God. What the hell? There's no way I should have that many shares. I put in a fat finger mistake. There's no way that can be right. That I have 5,600 shares on TTPH. I only tried to buy 500. Please don't let that be true. And the verdict is, it is, woo! Nope, I do have 5,600 shares. Fuck me. Damn it, now I'm down $1,000. Fuck! Fat finger mistake. So now I gotta sell into any pop at all. Jesus Christ. I meant to put 500 shares in, I put 5,600 shares in. Fuck! God damn it. Fucking fat finger. Idiot. Come on, bounce for me, please. For the love of God. Come on, sweetheart. God, what a dumbass. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. Come on, bounce to fucking 310. Keep going. Oh my god. That sucked. Dude. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Come on, 304, 303. I'm going to take off 2,500 in this little bounce at 303. Sell. There it goes, 309. Come on, get it.
Say your mistake might turn out to be good for you.
I don't know, dude. I'm scared right. I should just take it all off at 309, huh?
Well, didn't you just sell half of them?
Yeah, but the rest out.
Oh.
Come on, 311. All right, I'm going to just take off some more. All right, I took off more at 309. All right, now I'm down to 600 shares. Woo! That was expensive. I mean, it only cost me a few $100, but what a fucking mistake. Oh, damn, that sucked.
20 minutes from now, you can be like, God, I wish I had my 5,600 shares when it's at 375.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow. Trade with Vlad says, ARCT on an Investor Underground watch list last Sunday, so I saw you added it to mines. What's your thoughts on it? Let's look at ARCT. Jeez, you're right. Look at it. I just had too many shares, dude. I was scared.
Oh, I don't blame you.
ARCT is at 40. I try not to trade $40 stocks, but ooh, wow. Very overextended. It's consolidating up here near its highs. Right now, for me, ARCT, I mean, it's consolidating near its highs. I mean, I would say, if you ask me about it, you know, on 3-4 days ago, I'd be like, oh, wow, this is a short up at 45. It's overextended, yada, yada, yada. It pulled back, but now it's holding up. Trend is still intact. It's too high for me to want to buy, and I'm scared to short it since it's consolidating and holding its gains. Look at that. I'd be up so much on the ARCT right now. I'd be sucking my own dick.
TTPH, you mean?
TTPH. Look at that. Ooh, look at MGNX. About to go green on the day. MGNX. Yes. I'm smashing on that one. I'm 2K on that one right now. I should definitely take some profits here. Up at green to red. We'll take off some. I gotta take off 250. Oh man, I think I missed my. I'll take it off at 24. Is it gonna go green on the day? Sell. Get me out. Fuck, I missed my sell. Nail it off. It'll probably take me out. Probably a good place to short up here. Eh? Or no? All right, so I also took a short on MGNX up here at 24. I'm going to add near 25. I'm still boxed in. I sold half of my shares on MGNX. What the hell? IO? Why is IO getting executed? Did I have an order in I forgot about? What the hell? Jesus Christ. I got to keep up with my shit better.
Yeah, it's going down. I hope you didn't buy at 295.
Oh, it was a sell that I had from... All right, I'm out. It was only 200 shares. Or a buy that I had from pre-market. I forgot about. So I shorted at 20... Well, at 20... 24.01 I shorted at MGNX, and I'm long from 21.10 now. So with 21.10 average. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sit back. TTMP I'm thinking about adding too. Yes or no, Henry? Risking VWAP?
I'm gonna watch it. I might jump back in to see if it has another push.
All right, I added a VWAP. It's probably gonna go lower as soon as I add, fucker. But on the MGNX, what I'm gonna do is if it pops up to 25 again, and it gets stuffed at red, it got stuffed at red to green. So realize the top of this candle is red to green. 25 whole dollar number. So if it gets stuffed up there again, I'm going to add to my position. And it does exactly. Look at TTMP. You fucking. This stock. Right here. Maybe this is the spot to buy. 287. I'm going to wait. Right, Henry? Right, Henry?
Right.
So much for hands off, huh, guys? Yeah, dude, look at this on... Okay, so on MGNX, I mean, I can't help but to want to short this. Look, it's just right into all this resistance, red to green. I mean, fuck. How can I not want to short that? I mean, if it bounces, I'm waiting for a little bounce because I want to add to my position. And then I'll just cut it at 25. And it's still got the long on it, so I'm not going to lose. I mean, I'm sure there's a way that I could find out to lose on it like I did yesterday. I made $1,700 on it yesterday and then gave it all back, plus all the other profits I made from the morning, and then lost another $4,000 on top of it. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is how to turn a loser into a winner, or a winner into a loser. You guys like that? I didn't. Nope, I missed my ad. Come on, you fucker. Give me my ad. Try to get it at 24.50. Alright. I got a FOMO ad at 23.90. Really bad ad. 23.96 is my average. I basically fucking shorted into the bottom of this range, which is terrible. I want it up here, but I missed it by like 4 cents. But there it is, pulling back. Boxed in. All right, and then with this piece of shit TTMP. $280. Is that the risk? Please bounce up.
Definitely.
Like bounce up.
You think it's getting support?
I don't know what the hell it's doing.
Not consolidated enough for me to jump in long.
I mean, I feel like VWAP should hold here, but with this thing, I mean, it just blew through VWAP last time. But I feel like it is going to have a bounce. I mean, this thing is volatile, man. So I'm not cutting the trade just yet. I'm going to cover, I just covered a tiny bit of my short on MGNX at 23 because I feel like it might find support at VWAP, which is not even there yet, but I'm going to cover a little bit more closer to VWAP. In fact, I'm going to put out a wish order at 2250. Alright, so yeah, it dipped TTMP or TTP, is that it? TTPH?
TTPH, yep.
Should have about 5,000 shares right there. There we go. So now we're over 3. If it breaks 25, could see a squeezer. I agree 100%. Trade with Vlad. I think you're talking about MGNX. Yeah, if MGNX breaks 25, I'm adding to my long position because it's going to go green on the day and it's bananas. I think it'll go bananas. Okay, how you feeling about TTPH now, Henry?
Looking better. Looking better.
What was the float again on this?
Like 4 million or something.
TTPH. 7.1 million is what I got.
Oh, okay. 7 million. I'm dabbling. 297 I'm in.
All right. Henry's in. Whenever I'm dip buying a stock or buying a pullback on something, and then because I'm always trying to find the bottom on everything or the top, and then when Henry finally decides to get in, it always makes me really happy.
Does it?
It does. I'm like, like you're looking for confirmation.
Yeah.
That's my confirmation.
Oh,
is when you get in. Oh no! So much for my confirmation. That was scary. I think 275 might be my max pain level.
That's read my mind. That was my stop loss.
I mean, this thing is so volatile, though. I want to give it the room that it wants to squirm around and, you know what I mean? And toy with my emotions.
Yeah.
But it is consolidating very, very nicely right here.
Yeah, it's getting bought up. Look at them bottom candles there. And this will be a good test on this minute candle to see what it does. Because we're going on about 10 minutes of sideways action, so. I'm actually just trying to get back the little paper cut I took on it.
Okay, I covered some more at 23 because I think that MGNX might go higher today. So now my long and my short are equal to each other on MGNX. I think I might add right here on my TTMP. I added just a little bit, tiny bit. And I am going to risk 275. So now my risk is more definitive because I have more shares. Now I'm not willing to give it as much wiggle room. And MGNX looks like it's finding a little support here at 23. that's why I wanted, my wish to cover some more was at 22.50, but it's holding up right here, so. In fact, if anything, I should probably be adding to my long. Shouldn't I? I covered all of my NMGX. I'm becoming very, very long biased on it. I think I might add a little bit here. I'm trying to learn to add to these fucking winners, but it's not easy. Alright, added some. My new average is 21.71. So I got a lot of, I'm purely long now on MGNX. Come on, hold 275, you piece of shit. Damn it, Henry. I really don't want to cut this trade on TTPH. I really feel like it's going to come back. I mean, look at this. It had this incredible bounce.
All right, so I had a price alert back for INO or IO if it hit 325.
I mean, you did buy off that key support is 3. Kind of like that idea. I like that idea a lot. I'm going to buy it too, Henry.
On what one?
IO.
Oh, I didn't say I bought. I just said I had an alert. This game.
Oh. Well, I like buying it off 3. IO. IO. So yeah, look. I mean, it has all that support from the pre-market. You know. Sold off. Starting to curl back up a little bit. I'll just risk 290. If it dies, it dies. WTRH trying to come back, reclaiming 2. Covered MGNX at 23. Damn it, I don't know why I'm struggling to hold anything today. I feel you, brother. I bought MGNX yesterday at 13 on the pullback and sold at 15, and it went to fucking 27. Okay? If you want to learn how to trade a long in the shittiest kind of way, just watch me. Short, GNMK, 24. Looking for a pull down to 22.50 GNMK. You mean 12.50 GNMK, right? Let me look at GNMK. GNMK. Let's see. Look at the last few days. Alright, so resistance. I like it. I kind of like it. You're short at 24 or 12, I'm assuming. The high is 14. I'm not going to do anything. Yeah, I see what you're doing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see that's why that's a bad. I mean, ideally, though. Let's see, let me get it up. I like the idea. I think because I'm going to be risking probably 13.50. So for me, I probably want to get a little. I think I'd want to get short at 13 or somewhere between 13 and 13.50, so I don't have to risk that much. But I'm going to keep that now. That idea, I like that idea. I'm going to watch it. Maybe I'll short into one more push over high a day. And then hope and pray for a reversal, because hoping and praying is the best possible strategy we can possibly get in penny stocking world. Right?
That's definitely correct.
Hope and pray. We've all been there, right? Henry used to hope and pray all the time.
Goat City.
Henry used to hope and pray all the time when he was the mayor of Bagholder City.
Yeah, I've been there a few times.
Oh, okay, MGNX. Wow, I formed a whole trade idea off the wrong ticker. He's talking about GNMK. It does have a lot of the same letters, huh? They're all scrambled. The K looks like an X. Yes, babe, I'm almost done.
TTPH is looking
I got
better.
it. All I got to do is figure out what my TTPH is going to do. And then I'll set stop losses for IO, which I already have one in. And I'll set a stop loss for MGNX. And then me and my foreskin are all yours. She said that's not true. Because I'm afraid to have sex. Because I can't give a vasectomy. I'm afraid to get a vasectomy. I'm not afraid to get a vasectomy. They won't let me get a vasectomy. I'm afraid to have sex because my second baby was a pull and pray.
Pull and pray.
You know, Roman was a pull and pray baby. I used to literally, dude. Because I never wanted the second. I wanted the first baby, and then I found out. I was like, after I had the first baby, I was like, oh my god, what the hell did I? It was like joining the army all over again. You know, 20 minutes after it all came around, I was like, oh wow, this is so much work. So then I was like, all right, I'm happy with one. And so my wife always wanted another one, so I literally used to pull out and spray on her and be like, ah, no babies for you. And guess what? She wins. She always fucking wins. She always gets her way, no matter what.
Come on, TTPH.
She always gets her way. WTRH is bouncing.
Yeah, I'm not getting excited about that. I think that's going to run today and tomorrow. It's got it. It's an earnings winner.
I think TTPH is going to hold this. I better not say that. TTPH is a short. I only say that because I hope it squeezes. I wish I could short it right now. I short it right now. As soon as I short it, it just ends up being the biggest runner of the day. All right, I got my stop loss in at 274 on TTPH. Maybe it squeezes. The water was good. Be right back. Uh-oh. Some got executed. Fuck! TTPH. I hate you. Oh, I hate you. I hate you. Son of a... Fuck you. Fucking asshole. All right, where's the dip buy? I should, you know what? I should have not covered it or sold it and just hung out. Because you know this thing's going to bounce and it's going to have just a ridiculous bounce. Oops, I did it again. Vuzi, V-U-Z-I, nice spike. But realize it's almost always fails. So this is just a short squeeze. Well then, that says, please, short me. V-U-Z-I. Oh, wow. I'm not going to short it yet. How many shares in the float on VUZI? VUZI is 23 million in the float. So we're still holding over 23 on MGNX. Dude, I think I'm just going to risk 22 because my average is 21.71, so I'll still make $1 a share on it. Or, no, I won't. I'll make like 30 cents. But I'll still make a little bit of money on it. And I think that this thing is going to go, I think it's going to go green on the day. Actually, I have no clue. Let's be honest here. I think it's got potential to go green, though. MGNX. It's holding over VWAP. And if it goes green, this motherfucker is going to squeeze. Because there's a lot of shorts in this right now. I was one of them a few minutes ago, but I'm kind of bullish on it. Hey, thank you, Henry, for the idea on IO. It's up at 320 now.
Yeah, it's having a hard time. I mean, if it breaks 330, it could then start to squeeze.
Short. Okay, so Jonathan, you were short GM at 24, MNGX, covered at 23. Dude, I don't blame you for struggling to hold at 20, for covering at 23. You made $1 a share, so that's good. You got a small win, but I mean, dude, this thing is holding over VWAP. It's kind of scary. But you could hold it though and just put your risk at your where your stop loss was, or put it at 25. If you don't mind losing $1 a share. TTMP. Yes, that's why, and I did get back in TTMB at 273. That's why I started singing that song, Oops, I Did It Again. Because I immediately just got out and then got back in. I got out at my risk and then got right back in. Fucking A, man. Who the fuck does that?
You?
It's like, what the hell, man? See? FOMO.
It's the real deal. It is real.
Hey, imagine me and PDT, guys. Imagine me with only 3-day trades per week. Well, actually, I had 9 because I had 3 accounts. But imagine me with only 9 trades a week. Imagine how fucking much restraint I was practicing every fucking day. Oh, it's fucking horrible. It's like prison, man. Jesus Christ. Might as well just put a rubber band around my balls or something. Hate PDT. And I don't care what Tim Sykes says. PDT is not fucking good. I mean, it all depends on your attitude, but I don't think so. Damn, I just took one of those fire hydrant pisses. I could
Did
have.
you see the ticker CAR? Not cars, just CAR.
CAR. No, I didn't. But I am eyeing VUZI for a short. $23 million in the float. How high does this go? I'm not gonna short it yet. VUZI. VUZI. Squeezing. Squeezing. We'll let it go a little longer. Hopefully it goes to 3. Damn it, man. I almost shorted at 270. Trend is still intact, though. We'll watch it. Ooh, that MGNX, man. I knew that $20 was going to be a good dip buy. That was my plan all morning long. All morning, get short, cover into a flush, down close to 20, and then rebuy it. Whether it goes green on the day, I do not know. Damn, I had 1,000 shares down here on MGNX. Imagine if I would have kept all of them. That'd be 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. Like I said earlier, if anybody knows how to fuck up a good long, it's me. Alright, look at that. We're testing 3 with TTMP. TTPH, I mean. This might just be a higher low, though. I'm going to sell a little bit. And we're going higher with VUZI. No shares to short on VUZI at E-Trade. We're over 3. Of course, I cover right when it gets over 3. It's over 3. I'm adding. I added to TTPH. A little perk on MGNX. Over 24 now. My average now on TTPH is 290. It was 273 before my shitty ad. But I'm thinking now that this is over 3 TTPH that we might get a test of the 320s. Are you in PDT, Jonathan? Covered all of it instead of just locking in the piece, being patient with the rest. I'm more just upset that I covered all of it instead of just locking in a piece. Yeah, same here, bro. Because I was short too, and I covered it all of my MNGX short from this morning during that consolidation period in like the 21s. I thought it was going to come back and squeeze towards high day like it is now. How high is TTPH going to bounce? I'm hoping for 325 to get my sell in. Actually, I'm just going to do what Henry would do. What would Henry do?
I raise stop loss up.
There we go. So right now I'm just going to put the stop loss just under 3. Because it's probably going to pull back. There's the pullback. Please don't pull back to 290. VUZI rejected by 275. Damn it. I could have sold it there at like 314 for a $350 profit. I didn't take it. And I'm kind of wishing I would have now. What's it going to do, Henry? It looks like a triple top right now. Head and shoulders right here. Okay? I'm not talking about the shampoo either. High, high, lower high. Yeah, fucking PDT is stressful. Whoever thought of that shit, you know, I always thought crucifixion was a really barbaric, horrible thing to do to somebody, but whoever thought of PDT, no, I can't crucify nobody. Wouldn't want to crucify my worst enemy. Me and my wife talked about that other day. Can you believe that people actually used to hang other people on crosses, nailed up there in front of the public naked, and they used to throw shit and rocks and all kinds of crap at them, and just, even though they are criminals, my God. There you go. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a perfect example how to turn a loser into a winner by Brian Legal Pimp Wrestler. There you go. We got a loser now with TTPH. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm not getting shook out though. It's finding a bid here. I added a little bit there. 285. I'm still gonna risk the 270s as it goes lower. Oh my God. Why didn't I sell? Alright, max pain for me. 269. I hate TTPH. Max pain, 269. I got 2,000 shares now with a 288 average. So I don't have that bad of an average. I'm only under 5 cents underwater. Are you in TTPH, Henry? Right now, if you're looking to enter TTPH, right now is the prime spot to enter. Right here between in the 270s, 280s, right in here, and then you can risk 270, 269. Because it might hug this VWAP. It might hug this VWAP and then squeeze later.
Squeeze.
So this would be one of those ones where we end the live stream, and then we set the what do you call it, the stop loss at 269, and then let it work for us while we're gone, doing whatever we do, making breakfast, working out, picking your nose, jerking off. Meanwhile, in Gotham City, MGNX is going to test red to green. God damn it. Get fucked. Also, with the IO idea, I'm still long. IO per Henry trade idea. I'm risking 290. Now, what I'm hoping for is that this dip, is that this $3 whole dollar number holds, which it doesn't look like it is right now, but it holds, and I'm hoping that we get a gap fill later on today, and that it becomes a power hour play. So that's my goal for that one. Buying near $3. This is a gap fill setup. I mean, it's not really showing any strength. I'm basically flipping a coin with this one. I mean, I'm up a lot on the day. If I was in PDT, this would not be a good PDT setup because it hasn't really broke over this pivot point of 330.
Hey, running from the other day, GNPX, I just got an alert. It hit 350.
I hate GNPX.
I know, but it's
moving. Yep. Dip buy. Has the guy came yet? Oh. I'm almost done, babe. I promise. I got him. I'm watching.
He said I should hear from the trucking company tomorrow.
All right, babe. I don't care. Go ahead. What?
If they don't say come and get it, he said keep saying let me talk to your supervisor. That's what he told me.
Well, all right. Thank you for handling that. Okay. No, I used to be those. Stress me out. Crucifixion route. No, I would never go the crucifixion route. I wouldn't crucify my worst enemy. I think I have a worst enemy, though. Right now, my worst enemy is TTPH. I think I'm going to move my stop loss up to 22.49 on MGNX. So if it doesn't hold VWAP, doesn't continue to make higher lows, then I'll get out. Stop on quote. Sell. So IO. All right, I got all my stop losses set. It's a beautiful day outside. My wife wants some daddy time.
yeah, it sounds like a good place to stop. We're about 2 hours in, so.
So my IO, risking 290. I'm hoping for the gap fill. It's going to come back, be power hour. Also potentially, I think one of these is going to work. One of the three. TTPH. It's hugging VWAP. It's spiked, pulled back, spiked again, pulled back. It's hugging VWAP. It's putting in consolidation area. Now, actually, if I was under PDT, this would be a potential trade I would take. Since it's consolidating, I would buy here in the 280s, 270s, risk this 270 area for a potential squeeze later today. I think the odds are pretty good that we could get a good squeeze. It already showed that it has a lot of that it's very volatile. That has the potential for volatility. Let's look at the daily one more time just to get a refresher on that, just to make sure. Okay, today's the biggest volume day. So 360s, 350s. Looks like it's got some resistance there, so start squeezing up. I'll definitely be selling some towards high a day at 350. So if this thing starts to squeeze up, I will be selling half. Actually, I'll be selling half at 325 for sure, and I'll hold the other 1,000 shares for potentially a break to the moon. Last one, MGNX. MGNX. It's pulling back right now. Stop loss is set just below VWAP at 22.49. So as long as it tends to grind up, hopefully I'll come back and one of these things is freaking out for me. And right now, IO, Henry, I like that idea, Henry. Looks like it wants to come back, dude.
Yeah, it's definitely building up a lot of.
It gets over 330. I think that, it gets over 330 and then reclaims VWAP. If it reclaims VWAP and consolidates over VWAP, I might add over there, over 350. So, but right now it just could get smacked down by this 330 area and then just sit there and keep consolidating and trading in a channel until it figures out whether it wants to shit the bed or go up. Yes, we'll be back tomorrow morning, D22. We will be back tomorrow. We're doing 20 minutes early, 20 minutes prior to market open, so 8:20 my time because I'm in Iowa, 9:20 Eastern Standard Time. Thank you guys for popping in. This was a fun one, I thought.
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on this morning.
I traded some bad. I traded some good. Actually, better than good. Closing up right now, almost up $3,968.33. Pretty good morning. So, be well. D22, I'll see you in the webinar this afternoon with Mark Crook. I'll make sure to ask questions that he doesn't ever answer. I don't think Mark Crook likes me very much because I always ask questions, or I'll ask questions and he'll never answer. I'll ask a question today and we'll see if he answers. Sometimes he does. Maybe I'm just being sensitive. Okay? I got a little bitch card too. All right, hasta mañana, fellas.
See ya.